Hi, Jeff RabJohnsPigs.com. Jordan, could you talk a little bit about what the job Yogi has done as a point guard and just as a freshman coming in, his maturity and leading a veteran group?
Yeah, he's done a tremendous job, Yogi has, and us older guys have really rallied around him, especially once the season got going, and just trying to help him get through whatever he had to get through. But he's far and away one of the best players I've ever been around, especially at his age. He didn't play like a freshman, and we look for him to do a lot of different things, and he creates a lot of opportunities for us.
Ken Bykoff, Inside Indiana. Victor, what do you see out of James Madison, and do they compare to any other team that you've played this year?
They're a really good team. They won their conference, and we watched a little bit of the game yesterday, and they do a lot of things well. And the great thing about the Big Ten is, it prepares you for anything. And it prepares you not to take anyone lightly. So we're looking forward to the game tomorrow, and we're looking forward to getting started.
Stephen Prophet, The Breeze. Victor, how much do you know about Andre Nation on JMU and his defensive skills?
I don't know too much, but I watched the game yesterday, and I watched their conference championship game, and he does a lot of good things for them in order for them to win, and he does a lot of things well, whether it be on ball defending and blocking shots and things like that. So we're gonna have to match his intensity.
Do you think he'd be able to slow you down if he matched up with you?
He'll probably do whatever it takes to help his team win. So like I said before, he's a good defender, and after watching the game yesterday, he does a lot to help his team win. So, we're just looking forward to the game.
To the guys up there not named Victor, he's obviously got a big personality. What's your best Victor story?
Jordan, if you can start, we'll go down the line.
Best Victor story? It's tough. He's always singing, no matter where we're at. Yeah, good thing I went first, because that's always singing. We had at our Hoosiers Hysteria, he performed a little usher for everybody at the arena. That was pretty cool. A little different, but that was a lot of fun.
Jordan stole mine.
I was going to say the same thing. Christian and I both said he's always singing, nonstop, nothing. So I appreciate it. He gets a little country in there. So it's never too. So he always mixes it up.
Yeah. Cody, Indiana Daily student. How is this, the start of this tournament experience compared to last year? Obviously, you coming in as a freshman last year didn't have any experience. No one else on the team did as well. How has this, lead up to the tournament been compared to last year?
It's definitely very exciting for us. The tournament is, it's kind of tough to explain just because it's a whole new season. There's a different feel about it. It's something you look forward to your whole life growing up, watching the NCAA tournament growing up, and it's definitely one of an experience that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. And so it's easy to play hard. It's easy to put everything you got out there and try to make a memory out of it.
Cody, going into this that there's a huge size difference. How do you, as a power forward center, go into this trying to exploit the undersize of JMU?
Every game that we go into, we want to get inside to me and Christian, and our offense flows well after that. Even if me and Christian aren't the ones that score it. So that's always a big key for us, and then also rebounding is a big part of it. So really the same stuff that we've been doing all year, but it really gets us going, I guess.
Terry Hutchins with the Indianapolis Star. Victor, a 16's never beat a 1. Does that put any kind of extra pressure on you guys tomorrow?
No. We're just going to go out there and play basketball, and play the way we need to play, play the way we played that got us to this point. And, like I said before, we're looking forward to playing, and I know these guys are excited, and I know I'm excited too, so we just can't wait to get started.
Jordan and Christian, you're here both as a number 1 seed now, but looking back at where you started, do you still feel a lack of respect, even though you guys do have that number 1 seed? Do you still has it really sunk in that you guys are more respected now than it used to be?
It's definitely a lot different than it used to be. The first couple of years Christian and I were at Indiana playing then, and but as far as that, we're just excited to be here and excited for the opportunity. To be a number 1 seed is a great honor, and we're just going to cherish the moment, enjoy it, and go out there and have fun and play hard.
Tom Withers, Associated Press over here. Jordan, how has this group handled the higher expectations that have come with this year, now that Indiana's back where Indiana's been in the past?
I think we've handled it really well. We've taken it one game at a time all year, and we have to do that just because, the conference that we play in, like Victor was saying, you can't take anybody lightly. There's no easy games, and, that's going to help us in the tournament, especially for tomorrow. And, we just got to get our minds wrapped around that and just trying to play one game at a time and, really focus on what's most important.
And Cody, if I could follow up, how has that Big Ten kind of meat grinder prepared you guys for this tournament?
I think the biggest thing is there's so many different styles. Big Ten prepared us well for whoever we could see. Whether it's up-paced teams, 3-point shooting teams, slow it down. So I think we've really seen every style that we might see in the tournament, and I think it has prepared us well just because every team in the Big Ten is so good and so competitive that I think we'll be ready for anything.
Any further questions for our student athletes right here?
Jeff Rapp, Pigs.com. Cody, I just want to get your thoughts on Yogi. You've known him for a while. What are 2 or 3 things that maybe he does a lot better now that he's most of the way through a freshman year that maybe he couldn't quite do when he came in before playing college ball?
Like you said, I've played with him a long time, and he's a great passer. He's always been a great passer, great vision. He's become a better shooter than he was even back in high school. He just does so many different things better now. He runs our team, and the biggest thing is just throughout the season he's continued to improve. It's tough to kind of avoid hitting the freshman wall or that people talk about that halfway through the Big Ten season or so. It's tough to stay motivated, stay on the right path, and keep on improving. And I think he's done a really nice job of that, and it's a big reason why we're here.
Tom Withers again, AP. Victor, would anything short of a Final Four appearance be a disappointment for you guys?
I would say so. We've been through a lot, and we expect nothing but the best, and we're going to go into this tournament trying to win it, and so any loss before then would be a disappointment. Because, our main goal is to win the tournament, take it one game at a time and, just play together and have fun, like Jordan was saying, and play Indiana basketball.
You go.
Nicole Auerbach, USA Today. For Christian and Jordan, we know, looking back, you guys foregone conclusion to be a number 1 seed this season. Do you reflect back on any moments, as the program has come back that stand out? Christian, your shot, like things over the years. Do you ever step back and think, wow, this had to go right, we had to do this, and then kind of the whole overall picture?
Christian.
Oh, well, I can't really put a pinpoint on a certain thing, but I just can remember us just constantly, working every day and you're just trying to get better. These guys have done a great job at, improving over the years as well as the whole team. And, it definitely took a team mindset to get here, and, we embrace this point.
Jordan?
Yeah, I'd say just the work ethic that, the older guys were able to instill in the younger guys, and, that's just going to continue to go on and on. I think that's what really got us to where we are, and, we've come a long way. The guys who've been here for a while, from having losing seasons to winning seasons, and I just say all the hard work that we put in, and the coaches having faith in us.
Mark Seelig, Daily News Record. Pardon me for the frivolous question, but I was just wondering what kind of James Madison trivia you guys knew. Do you know what conference they're in, what their mascot is, where the school's located, that kind of stuff?
Victor, can you answer that?
They're in the CAA. I think they're like the Dukes, James Madison Dukes. What was the other one? They're from Virginia, the DMV. Yeah, I'm from there, so I know a little something about James Madison.
You guys know James Madison, the figure, is?
He signed the Declaration or something like that. You mean the person, right?
Yeah.
James Madison. He signed something big, like the Declaration of Independence. I'm right? Emancipation Proclamation or something like that. One of those big names. I know he's a big historic figure in U.S. history.
Anything, Tom?
You know what the Indiana Hoosier is?
Not really.
I think I'm 4 for 0. I think I won that little trivia challenge right there.
Tom.
Hey, Jordan, Tom Withers again. As painful as they might have been, were those losses down the stretch kind of a reminder of how quickly this could all come to an end?
Yeah, I mean, you hate to lose no matter what situation, no matter what point in the season, but it does give our team a different mindset that we needed to have, and we were able to learn from our mistakes and why we lost those games. So that was good for us from that standpoint. And you can't take any games for granted, which is going to be huge for us.
Anything further for our student athletes? All right, Victor, Jordan, Christian, and Cody, thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Good luck tomorrow.